So we had good throughputs, high marketing volumes, good operational efficiencies. We were also helped by some inventory gains and favorable exchange rates, which has led to good profits in the last quarter. If we see the overall in the year also, we had done reasonably well, where we were helped by higher refinery throughputs, lower specific energy consumptions, highest ever marketing volumes, again the logistic efficiencies and inventory gains. But on the exchange rate variation, we had a loss there. The negative factors were because of the higher average crude price. We had a higher fuel and loss component as far as price is concerned, and the lower cracks which were there. Most of the products except HSD had lower cracks. So sum total, but we could do well.
So revenues for this quarter are down at 5.8%. What is the reason?
That will be guided by the pricing of the products actually.
Okay. So what is the subsidy dues from the government?
So it will be around 6,000 crore as of now.
Okay. And
which we had around 8,000 crore as of 31st March.
So what is your outlook on refining and marketing margin for FY20?
So marketing margin of course get guided by various factors. Where refinery margins are concerned, the MS cracks are improving. Diesel cracks had been in reasonable range. It is not as high as it was once upon time, but it is definitely better than what it has been as far as MS cracks are concerned. So we see a slightly better GRMs, but MS cracks are likely to be into $5 to $7 range, diesel $12 to $14 range. So we should see around slight better than what we have, but not substantially higher than what we have.
So Maruti Suzuki has said that it will stop selling diesel-powered vehicles from April 2020 because the cost to meet new emission rules will widen their price difference. What is the current demand for diesel right now? And how will this decision impact your demand?
No, the demand has grown around 3% in the last year. And while the passenger vehicle segment, there has been a slow reduction in the number of passenger diesel-driven passenger vehicle compared to what it used to be in the overall mix. That is basically because of the narrowing differential between petrol and diesel prices. As far as the commercial sector is concerned, that had been diesel dominated as far as your trailers, trucks, and the agri equipment, construction equipment, cranes, trailers, or even DG sets, etc. They had been run on the diesel. Now, based on the economic growth, this sector grows. So you may see the demand on the commercial sector, though there may be a downside on the passenger sector. So it will be early to say that will decisively impact the diesel demand or something. I still expect that it will be 3 to 3.5% next year.
Okay. So how do you see crude prices moving with the Iran sanctions and the geopolitical situation in the Middle East?
So there are concerns on both demand side and supply side, which is putting the crude prices in bit uncharted territory right now. On the demand side, you have got concerns of US-China trade talk. On the supply side, you have got concerns about OPEC production cut, Middle East tensions, Venezuela issue, some issues with the Libya as well. So it's factoring in both the things, while it is neither allowing it to spike up nor it is allowing it to go down as well. And for some time we need to watch that how it plays out on both the sides. There may be speculation also in this depending on the news items which come. I still see it should move in $70 to $75, subject to some spikes here and there, but let's see, there is a bit of a unpredictable territory.
So what are the dues from Jet Airways?
We don't have any overdues from Jet Airways.
Okay, but what was the share of your business to Jet Airways earlier?
No, that varies, but as of today we got no overdues from Jet.